The shadow of Tartaria, a forgotten legacy. In the annals of history, there is a silence so profound it feels deliberate. A silence about a grand empire, Tartaria, that spanned continents, rivaled only by its contemporaries in beauty, wisdom, and strength. At its heart lay an intricate connection to the Solomonic dynasty, a lineage stretching back to the legendary King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba, whose union birthed a bloodline ordained by divine wisdom and power. The Empire of Tartaria, a world united. Tartaria was no mere geographic region, as modern maps would suggest. It was a sprawling empire encompassing much of Central Asia, Siberia, parts of Eastern Europe, and even influences in the Americas and Africa. Its lands were fertile with innovation, and its cities glimmered with architectural wonders that defied the technological capabilities of their time. Scholars such as Anatoly Fomenko and Nikolai Levashov have posited that Tartaria's technology far surpassed that of its neighbors, harnessing natural energy from the earth itself, what some now refer to as free energy. The Tartarian Empire was a mosaic of cultures united under a singular purpose: to preserve and advance the divine legacy inherited from King Solomon. It is said that Solomon's wisdom not only governed a kingdom, but also birthed the knowledge to manipulate the elements, harness energy, and construct structures that could withstand time itself. This knowledge was guarded zealously by Tartarian rulers. The Solomonic connection, bloodlines across continents. At the core of Tartaria's power was its sacred bond to the Solomonic dynasty. According to ancient records, descendants of Solomon and Sheba's son, Menelik I, traveled far and wide, weaving their bloodline into the fabric of many royal families. Ethiopia's Solomonic kings, including Emperor Haile Selassie, claimed direct descent from this divine lineage. But the connection did not stop there. The English monarchy, through subtle and often obscured ties, is said to trace its roots back to this same lineage. Queen Elizabeth II was rumored to have been aware of her Solomonic heritage, a fact hidden in the archives of the Vatican and whispered about in secret societies. The fall of Tartaria and the world wars. The rise of industrial empires in the West posed a dire threat to Tartaria. The empire's commitment to egalitarianism and its resistance to centralized financial control made it an obstacle to the emerging powers of Europe. By the 19th century, a concerted effort was underway to erase Tartaria from the pages of history. The mud flood of the early 1800s, an event cloaked in mystery, buried much of Tartaria's architectural grandeur. Official records were altered, maps redrawn, and Tartaria relegated to myth. The Solomonic bloodline became the next target. The Romanov family of Russia, descendants of the Solomonic lineage through intermarriage with Tartarian royalty, were brutally executed in 1918 during the Bolshevik Revolution. This marked the first act in a campaign to sever the ties between Europe's royal houses and their sacred ancestry. World War I and World War II, often framed as geopolitical struggles, had a deeper, hidden agenda. The wars destabilized monarchies worldwide, further obscuring the Solomonic legacy. Ethiopia, the last bastion of Solomonic rule under Haile Selassie, was invaded by Mussolini's Italy in 1935. Selassie's dethronement marked the symbolic end of a lineage that had endured for millennia, the role of the British Crown. While outwardly allies during the wars, the British monarchy played a shadowy double game. By aligning with powerful industrialists and secret societies, the Crown ensured its survival while distancing itself from its Solomonic roots. Queen Elizabeth II, privy to this dark history, was said to have privately mourned the severance of her lineage from its sacred origins. The present day, a legacy forgotten today, echoes of Tartaria remain in the grand enigmatic buildings scattered across the globe, structures attributed to later cultures but bearing architectural signatures unlike any others. The Solomonic bloodline, though largely obscured, persists in fragments, hidden among royal families, secret societies, and perhaps even ordinary individuals. The dream of Tartaria lives on in whispers, in the hearts of those who believe humanity once knew a golden age of unity, wisdom, and divine purpose. But for now, the empire remains shrouded in the shadows, its story a tantalizing mix of fact, fiction, and forbidden truth. Buy the book, The Ultimate Dream Saga of Ultimate Man at Kobo Exclusive. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more content. Thank you for listening.